Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Frostpunk 2. So, I've been a long time veteran of the first game, been really hyped for playing this one for a while. Uh, I know basically nothing about Frostpunk 2, I haven't paid attention to the development cycle whatsoever, and so we're going to find out just what we're, you know, up for. Stick to Citizen, alright, so we got a little difficulty notice, we got a prologue. Sure, let's hit up the prologue. I assume this is like a tutorial type thing. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, they all became very different people. Yeah, they got to choose between either being fascist or being religious fanatics. You know, the two things deep that, like, every human will do in desperate situations, right? Those are just the two options. There's no other way to build society. No matter how well you do at the game. Customize the game's difficulty only when starting a new game survivor mode. Yes, this is the no reload. You know what? I'm fine with not having Iron Man for the first time. That's fine. Let's go and see how this goes. But yeah, first game's fun. Really made me feel cold. Um, Curious about how they're going to end up doing this strategy. Because I remember in the first game, I'd basically just have all of my humans, like all of my little citizen residential buildings in the middle as close to the generator as possible. And then we would just gradually expand its range around that. Dude, you know he's been through it because he has 4 eyelids. Is this our war crimes trial? Maybe the British Empire should have built their generators somewhere warm, like India.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Now we rebuild. Alright, we've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Place. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always make sure there are enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. So we start out with a lot of people this time. That's cool. I wonder who we're gonna eat first. And in scenery, does this look like the first base? I don't actually remember that one. I'm a fan of the fucking of the train hub. That. So they did like chapters in this game instead of you just having a main scenario. Other scenarios. Break the ice and get the oil wagons, construct an extraction district to use it. Turn the dreadnought's fuel furnace to heat. Alright, immediately pause. Look around, frostbreak to an oil wagon constructed extraction district, 88 weeks, 88 weeks. Cold miner, not that bad. Disease absinthe growing, hunger absinthe grows. These are all my needs. We have squalor now. I do like that this. I don't remember this disease thing showing last time. It's kind of just like people would get sick, and you could either treat them and they would get better, or people just get exponentially sick and everything would die. District construction, district's the base of your economy. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's a lot more hex based. I mean, I guess that'll make it like less time spent being exact with where you put things. Be optimal. Frost break to a. How do I frost break? Frost break area. Alright. So did that stay? No, it did not. Did it? $3,000 people. So yeah, that is way, way more. And there's like different types of people, I guess. And these are the wanderers. And so I have different factions. Oh, so there's going to be internal politics and tensions. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to it. I really. Let's break. How do I make this go? Right click on it? I have to pick 8 areas. I do have to pick 8 areas. Interesting. Well, I think we'll pick some closer. There's agricultural land up here. Interesting that you can't just do partial ones, so maybe I just don't get it. Left alt economy overlay. We're just gonna let this run. Done. Construct districts. Alright, we're good. An extraction district. Just 3 towers. I guess we'll do the 3 furthest away. I don't really know if there will be penalties, like do things have to actually travel the distance or what. Are cold. They are. And if it's anything like the first game, I'll be trying to insulate everything, so I don't have to bring the generator as much. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. It's like the Dreadnought Rectex furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. Cool. Alright, so this thing's on. I can demolish. Emergency shift. Let's go. I'm gonna get people to riot. You know you do not get overtime. And deactivate no fuel output. So I can't turn on fuel mix. Interesting. Generator on. Output and demand. Well, I know what output is. I know what demand is. I don't think I need to read this story. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. But the cold will affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing, or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the back brackets. Alright, so we're doing a lot of scavenging. I assume I'll get mines up at some point. Prospect to a construction wagon, but okay. Time to find another thing. So this is farmland, right? Fertile soil, fertile soil, fertile soil. Where is the nearest construction wagon? Oh, wrong screen. X, let's see, XHB. Okay, so it's like building. Why? I don't know why Frostbreak is X instead of F. What is F? Oh, F is our center camera key. Guess that checks out. Frost breaking. I forget, I don't have to click on this. That makes it go away. It's really throwing me off. Alright. Go, you professionals. You brave boys. You frostbake the heck out of things. So it definitely feels a lot more streamlined and like it's going to be less wasting time to macro things. What shall we name the town? We could name it the Dreadnought. I mean, it's a little bit on the nose because it's a Dreadnought's wreck. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. What was the one that got sunk? See, I don't want to say the wrong thing. People get mad. Some people have frozen to death. No, I turned the generator on. What do you mean it's not enough? They can't be dying already. Output, like it's actually that bad? Oh yeah, I forgot to build shelter. Oopsies. Woohoo! Things are going well, I promise. Near generator. I have to pick a certain amount. So that go through and start building? No, I have to pick 6 spots. It won't let me pick any more beyond this. Well, this is what we're doing. Someone's gonna be cold over here. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Build 2 housing districts. Alright, so that's 1 housing district completed. E for build. Next housing district. So near house, so I get a bonus for being next to other housing districts. So can't I just build them next to each other and they keep getting heating bonuses that way? Things like this. I don't know why I can't build them. Is it because it's ice? Oh, it probably hasn't been frostbroken. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna keep y'all frostbreaking. I'm gonna frostbreak over here. Try to be efficient with time. I should have been doing this all the time. And we're doing all of them at the same time. What is this? Against the elements, squalor. Each day, the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. Deteriorate? The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Promise to gather more materials. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand your concerns. We will gather some more materials immediately to attempt to reduce the filthy conditions. You ready to go and fix things? Alright, I'm gonna give you the stuff to do work. And with that, the boss fucks off. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. This is a oil wagon. Construction wagon. Do I have a maintenance wagon nearby? Disease weakens our workforce, absentees. Whew. Yeah, so I messed this up by unpausing before I did the housing. Well, it should be okay. I feel like we should start growing food soon. I can't do food yet. I wonder if there's like, ooh, we got a cold season coming. That's not good. Food is scarce, materials are scarce, shelter is scarce. So yeah, I built this on top of constructions, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that'll give us the prefabs. I'm building the next housing district, see, I don't have a maintenance wagon. I don't know where maintenance wagon's gonna be. We're gonna want more, so I'll just go ahead and do this. Everyone, you all get jobs. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then, we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Oh, bad news about that, buddy. Someone went on 3-speed and wasn't thinking ahead. The very thing that he said he needed to do. Yes. Bragged Cleghorn is telling me to be prepared for when the whiteout hits. So, What is the easiest way to get, like, can I go over the cliffs or do I just have to go down this way? I think I have to go down this way. So we'll take a narrow trail. Wait. Do, do, do. Beautiful. Frost break more. Can I have multiple frost breaks at one time? Nope. Alright, well, we've built all the stuff up here. That should be good. Things are frost broken. Construct the next district, food district. Alright, I wonder what we are gonna grow in this. The noble turnip, the hearty potato. I think turnips are hearty potatoes. 33 registered to 6. That's not that bad. Are like 3,000? I guess it's 2,800 now. Alright. And it was giving me some advice about getting more food. I don't want to. Dude, can I go across this bridge? Is that possible? Like, is it? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, goodness. That is a key mistake. The wind is getting colder. It's coming. No, don't starve to death. Please. Please, just be hardier. I know it's been 47 weeks already. That's crazy, dude. Time does go fast, way faster in this game. Oh my goodness. It's not like the first one at all. Fortunately, I have a ton of frost breaking. I guess I got this second frost break thing from a from this other extraction district. Yeah, 3 speed goes hard. 3 speed goes very hard. Oh, it's just fastest speed too. So is it like 5 times? 3 times? How fast is fast? Next food district. More stuff. Always more stuff. Start pathing to the next one. And they're all used right now. That's great. Right of workforce. Oh my goodness. Damaged district, squalor, and disrepair. The endless cold and ice have taken toll on the structure. Steel grows brittle and cracks, wind deforms and splits. Winds batter our camp. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure. Steep them in squalor long enough, and our buildings will break at the least opportune moment, as they did just now. Well, dang. Alright, week 42, pouring sand dunes. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there would be no point erecting the hot houses. There would be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Neither we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. Okay. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts, installing emergency shifts in districts. Let's do an emergency shift. I mean, we simply need more food stuff. That'll get us through a little bit. Disease is severe. Hunger is notable. Good, good. It's got better. Cold is notable. Squalor is notable. I will trade some trust now to avoid a trust break later. Where is their trust? Overall trust despised. Wow, they hate me. Let me learn some stuff about them. Trust, return scraps. Favors, take scraps. Hiding belts. Hunger is significantly increased. Food demand per capita is decreased. Alright. I mean, our food surplus is growing. We still don't have the materials we need, though. Let's see. We're gonna keep frost breaking stuff. Even. And then we're gonna build an extraction district. That should fix the material shortage, probably. Maintenance wagon. T to see tutorial. Well, I'll read this at some point off screen. Mm. Alright, so that thing's finished. Always extracting. Won't stop extracting. Enough materials. Good work. We're gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the winter. Deactivated excessive wear, really? How do I decrease wear? Requires more workforce. Okay. Well, is it workforce or wear? 25. Do I see where it's damaged? Yeah, it needs repairs. Okay. So 25. This is the one we're getting materials from, isn't it? So that's bad. We need materials to be able to get more materials. I hope we haven't entered a death loop here. Oh man. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold the needle. Dang. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by leading fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. We're not all gonna die yet. Lack of prefabs. Yep, I saw that. Alright, so this is the construction wagon. That's the oil. We're still doing fine on oil. I don't have any more workforce right now. Alright. Yeah, no workforce or prefab. There's an extraction district for iron. An emergency shift you to get that going back again. Squalor is diminishing. Looks like everything's coming together okay. Didn't die during the tutorial yet. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our customs, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Yeah, I mean, we're at 2,700, so that's like 300 dead in like a year and a half. Not even a year and a half. 1.1 years. It could be worse. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. When is the whiteout officially? That's the whiteout? Okay, that's pretty close. 2 districts. You're all going to do overtime. I do what I have to do. There's 15 more workforce. Unfortunate. What happened here? Food depots preserving food for the whiteout? We must secure depots that can house our rations during the months. I'm sorry, I distracted myself. We need to secure depots that can house our rations during the months of the whiteout. Build food stockpile hubs to increase the stockpile capacity. No longer trusted. The wonders no longer trusted. They can only be pushed so far. Alright, so this is the warning. 15 weeks to increase trust to accepted. Dang. Alright. You know what? I will cancel that. Our people are freezing. Do I actually need more housing right now? Let's pause this. Alright, so workforce is 285 available. 226 are absent because they're sick. They are employed in various districts. 65% of the population is our workforce. Constructing food stock. Oh, I need more prefab so bad. Can I repair this? I require more prefabs. Materials surplus. Shelter. Shelter available 40. Demand 40. So we don't need more from that. I don't really. We have no oil. That's not good. Heat is very limited. Prefabs were not getting weak. I can't fix my prefab fabrication without prefabs. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We love to see this. Extraction district. This will get us iron, but iron's not really what we need. Trust restored. That's good, but it's not going to matter. Construct hubs. Oh god. Well, I feel like that's that for us, right? We got oil, but it's not enough. Extract enough oil to satisfy heat demand. 0 out of 1. Construct the water and tighten belts. I mean, I could. I don't really need to. Oh, I can. But, so, yeah, I don't need scraps. I need prefab, so that's useless. We'll give them some scraps, so they like them. A whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp at say, warrior won't gather food in time. Yeah, we'll let the old people die. It's really the only option I have since I can't store things. Oh, a prefabs. Tin? I think we've always had tin this whole time. Can I prioritize fixing this? I wonder how much food I can't store. Stockpile is full. I can store 10,000. I can't build anymore, so prefabs. Well, there's 3 resources, I guess 4 resources in this game. Granny's gone for her long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did. About blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without clothes. About a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water. Bouncing around with my rubber ducky in a big tub of water called the sea. Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought, she did, to visit friends who spoke funny words about how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? Jesus. Alright, so now we only have 15k. It won't matter. This run is lost. Record losing at Subnautica time. Not Subnautica, Frostpunk. New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. We bears an obscure insignia as some of our elders claim it. No. I feel like these are Boy Scouts, right? I've heard of this New London before. Do we want to do fascist or democracy? Oh gosh. I think we choose. Which was better? I guess we choose religion. God is good, as they say. We still have not enough heat. Really, it's crazy. In the Dreadnought's furnace, not put out more. Unfortunate. Everything is breaking down. 15 registered as sick, 22 froze to death. Well, hopefully that'll fix a little with us putting the generators up. So if I go to this whiteout, does it just like lose? Like without enough food, do we just lose because we can't produce any? Or can I just like, hey, we're getting rid of all the children too? The whiteout is here. Preparations are over. I mean, it looks like we only have to make it like 20 weeks. So this game's a lot longer scale than the last one. Because like this would have been a whole playthrough, like 90 weeks. Oh goodness. Is this it? Is this where I die? Is this the failure screen? Oh. When the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were forced to take shelter within the broken dreadnought. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. As the storm continued, it became clear there was not enough food. Some sacrificed themselves to give their share to their families. Others tried to control the stockpile through violence. The conflict escalated and fires broke out within the dreadnought, spoiling the precious supply. The few remaining survivors who emerged from the dreadnought soon splintered and disappeared into the Frostland. The Wanderers did not survive. Perhaps in another life. So, yeah, speed running to death. Nice. Let's try that again next time. Alright, see y'all later.